Oh, looks like an instance. That little, I know that glow. That's an instance glow. What are we gonna fight? Several cutscenes. Yes. Let's go. Wow, there actually is a lot so far. This is like the second quest, and we've been like done so much already.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
Oh.
You're mine.
Oh no! Oh, it is Scarmiglione. He's still alive. Oh, we fight him again, it looks like.
That I should miss my mark.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
So, for me, he's immortal.
Doesn't exist. Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
Oh, so in the 13th, you just... No, dying is okay.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again.
Unless they're eaten, I guess, which was the case of the boss of the dungeon.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's. Ah, my mouth waters at the memory.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must. Ye drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
So we fight Scarmiglione again. Are we gonna get more FF4 music? I hope so. Banging their chests.
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
No, yeah, we didn't pay her.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
Well, we didn't pay her, so she's not gonna help.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger. We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast.
Okay, time to fight. Yeah, the music.
Struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
Oh, I gotta click. I was supposed to listen to music to click. Now we fight. Let's go. And Zero's just chilling there. Can I talk to her? No. Okay.
Every soul in this domain serves me now. Come, feast upon their flesh.
Trying to get as much aggro as I can,
Marshal answers his call.
but they're kind of just standing there, so I can't. I guess AoE's useless.
We'd do well to break up this feast quickly.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Okay, he's
There's
gonna.
no end in sight.
Ah.
A retreat may be in order.
Oh, okay, that's it, I guess.
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
Oh my god.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name. You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
Ooh, shit. You still was thinking.
A name for which I did not ask.
God, she's so fucking edgy.
But that I nevertheless did accept.
Hell yeah. Yay, we got her to help us finally. Ooh, what's that little crystal?
They've been crystallized.
Mm-hmm.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
Damn, okay, she's pretty cool. A little edgy, but pretty good, still cool.
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
Alright, now we have to fight him.
What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
You love being edgy. I do want to play Reaper. My friend plays Reaper. I talked to him. Yeah, I have so much job. He played Reaper. I actually did want to play Reaper when Endwalker first came out,
A debt is a debt.
but I stuck with Samurai for melee DPS.
I will repay it here and now.
But maybe I should level Reaper a little bit.
She can turn void scent into crystal.
What is this power?
Such power.
You will tremble before my truth, Drake!
Oh, we can't. Oh yeah, he fucked up the floor. Oh shit.
Attend to the minions first.
Can I fight them?
Be gone.
I can't. Oh, she's got it. Yay! Okay. Christine, the Reapers and Sages at launch. I'm sure we'll be seeing a bunch of pirates or possibly painters. Oh.
That's far enough.
Give it everything you've got!
Do my burst. I burst window. Confiteor. Yeah, we did it. That was fun. It sounds like we're done by the sound of that little sound effect I heard.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again. What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this?
Damn, poor Scarmiglione, always the first fiend to get bitched out.
To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Oh. So that's it. Scarmiglione is donezo. It still was cool seeing him. He's like the four feet. He's like the one fiend that gets the least amount of time. It's always Barbarici and Rubicante that get the spotlight. Oh, I'm getting a flashback. Him and Cagnaz are kind of left behind. What is these? Oh, there he is.
You are welcome, seekers of might.
Come. I can't fucking take Golbez seriously after this fucking trial.
I, Golbez, have called you for hither.
Oh man. Ah, Golbez. He's so cool. I love him. I played him a little bit in Dissidia when it came with the recent Dissidia that was like, what, 5 years old now? When that one came out, I played Golbez. He's really fun. Hear me and come.
I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade.
Coming. Okay, I'll stop.
That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Command. This is fucking like Beavis and Butthead bit I'm doing. I'll stop.
Yes, but what of the promised gift?
In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
So I guess these are the four fiends, right?
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
Huh? Is that Ajdaya?
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my four arch-fiends.
Yeah, so yeah, the four fiends. It's cool. So yeah, I guess we are eventually probably gonna fight Cagnazzo, Barbarici, and Rubicante.
As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. just as well. The creature may yet serve other ends.
So is that Vitra's sister? Or could this be some other dragon?
Are you all right?
Exposition flashback. Sorry, guys.
The Void Sense essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scarmelione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
Oh, alright, well. See ya, Scarmeglione.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
God, she's so needy. Always wanting her debts. She's a fucking tax collector character.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
That makes us even, I trust.
Damn, poor Y'shtola. She's gonna have to go through this every time we have to do something with Zero.
Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
Mm-hmm. I did.
A dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya. Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
Ooh, Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
So we got a little pet Scarmeglione and like a little crystal Pokeball. Except he's stuck in there forever. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer some few of them. We should still be owed for at least that much, I dare say. Alright, quest number 4, I think this is. Groping in the Dark. That does not sound like a good name. Okay. Oh my, yeah. Masumi, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Voidsend here. Hi, Red. But clearly you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. Seemed to stay dead at the time. How goes Final Fantasy? Very good, I'm having fun. We did the first part of the Alliance raid and we're just doing some story right now. I'm very much appreciative of the Final Fantasy IV references in this patch so far. Then we got the Crystal Tower music. I doubt not that they did. There must be a reason why the ones you defeated did not return. Contravention of the natural order. You saw what's coming in 6.5? Hell yeah! I did watch the 7.0 teaser, and we did do a little bit of speculation and theorizing. We theorized that the next 2 jobs coming out are going to be a pirate and painter jobs. Pirate being the physical DPS, and painter being the magic DPS. Do you remember aught out of the ordinary? A sealing magic like Zero's, perhaps? There are circumstances in which we're unable to return. If you'd like, I can tell you about this. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbor may break free and coalesce into distinct void scent once more. Before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or your erstwhile prey, a fate more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Yet despite his greater strength, Scarmiglio managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same? Oh yeah, FF coming to Xbox? That is, yeah. They said, was it with 7.0 or 6.5? They said the release was going to be. But yeah, FF14 coming to Xbox. The free trial getting expanded to Stormblood. 6.5. Okay, so it should be a few months. That's huge. And yeah, the free trial being expanded to Stormblood. Not that I'm aware of, his attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. 6.55, I see. So right before 7.0, so it gives the Xbox people like a year to catch up. I believe you understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. I combine the ether of the soul and crystal. Many wielded this power during the Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left. I'm told that heroes of the 13th once sealed gods in stones called auracite. Are they in Memoria one and the same? Auracite, I do not know of this word. But the world is vast, and perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere, but it does sound quite similar. How does one oh yeah, it's in spring. Oh yeah, it's coming out next year. Oh my god, okay, maybe not a year. You started 14 the 1.0 days? Oh my god, so you got like the legacy tattoo and everything. How does one come to wield Memoria? And what happened to your peers? I've never thought about that. I do know though that Voidsent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. I see. Zero, I wish to ask you about the man called Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you can tell us of him? Oh wow, yeah, I know you got your name in the Realm Reborn credits, but I didn't know your sub is permanently reduced for being a 1.0 player. That's sick. The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. They must try talking to other Voidsent again. 7 to 10 per month. Nice. Let us entrust the task to Masumi. His Echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, he should be able to maintain his composure better than a concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps. Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. Let's go. Time to talk to some Voidsent. Welcome back, Masumi. Were you able to learn auto value? Oh, you had it like with a HUD effects on? Ah, I see, like kind of like a play slug. I see. Were you able to learn auto value? So we're learning of Golbez. So countless voids sent answer to the Archfiends, who in turn answered to Golbez, as your vision did suggest. Scarmiglio's aggression is also consistent with the claims that the Archfiends conquer other domains. The question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? We could target his other Archfiends, perhaps those who have fled his service. Either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this isle. slow look over at Zero. Zero, I would ask a favor of you. I'm determined to save my sister Ajdaya, but if there is even a faint possibility that Golbez has her, then I must find him. To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest? Forgotten the way of my world already? If you want my help, offer payment. None here will aid you out of the kindness of their hearts, and you claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less a request and more of a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? We could offer protection. Oh, well, that's cool how you have that set up. That's interesting. Protection? I have no need of such. I was a prisoner, yes, but only because I couldn't be bothered to resist. I could have easily broken free had I desired to do so. If you're truly such an aimless creature, then you could do worse than to join us. You needn't expend as much energy to defend yourself as you would alone. Trying to be clever, are you? But even if you had a point, your protection isn't enough to persuade me. Very well, Zero. I propose you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it in ether. That's all you had to say. Everything else was superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the Archfiends may strike next, or refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you know how we can get off this isle. I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way. Now that you mention it, I did notice some flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one, but regardless of size, all can be won over with Aether. Excellent. Let's go and find our mount at once. Can rebeat the base game with the Chaos mod? I see. Oh, who this? Not good. Lord Golbez must hear of this. Uh-oh. We got an eavesdropper. We should be able to find a mount here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little aether should suffice. Now you're ready. Right, let's leave.
There it is.
Oh. Huh, so ether works as basically currency in the void. God, look at this thing.
Good. It agrees to serve. Get on. Oh, it's a little gremlin. Oh my god. It's a paladin statue. Much like me. The same armor. So where is this?
What is this place?
I was just gonna ask, or I already did ask.
My domain.
Oh.
In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
A settlement of pariahs.
Yeah, this is like a little void sent safe haven.
What's that? Mortals! They're mortals! What's enticing ether? Let me have some, let me have some! Not fair.
My god, the music is the Final Fantasy IV theme. It's like a piano rendition of the Final Fantasy IV theme. I recognize the melody.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
Yeah, it is the Final Fantasy IV theme, like the overworld theme. I recognize the piano melody. Yeah, it is. This is my abode. The others won't come near, so you may be at ease. While they know their place, if tantalizing ether were to walk by, I can't guarantee that he won't pounce. That's cool. I'm loving all the FF4 stuff. It is a void sense nature to consume, their sole purpose. Even if the pursuit of ether may lead to their undoing, many succumb to instinct. But any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it's absolute. So this is her house? Oh. Got a little shitty house here. Not gonna lie. There's nothing, there's just a bunch of broken pots. Oh, this is a bed. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the void sent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master to another, but whether any of those masters in turn serve Golbez, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have traveled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. We shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we've learned all we can, let us reconvene at yonder plaza. I want to investigate that statue of the paladin. You're going too, of course, in which case I shall accompany you. Oh hell yeah, I wish only to observe, do not expect me to help. Then it's settled. I'm ready when you are. Oh, let's go. Ready? Then lead the way, and I'll leave it to you to decide with whom you speak. Yay, she's following me. Our cool new Reaper friend. We learn about her house. I call this my abode, but spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's ether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk inherent to consuming another's soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters you inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am, and place all my in a place all my own. Let's see. It seems the rumors of Golbez reach even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed that Farfarello once fought in Golbez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an Archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfarello is the weakest among us, constantly in fear of being devoured. He seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is, Siriato. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat, and won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's ether. Such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfarello, I presume? Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. Okay. Again, super, super interesting. Oh, meanwhile, elsewhere. Is this Golbez? It is. What evil stuff may he be plotting?
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it.
So I'm assuming this is Rubicante, the fire.
They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal. Crystal. This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's something I heard tonight.
Excuse me.
Gonna bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye.
Okay, the water, so... I'm assuming this is Cagnazzo.
If the very notion wasn't absurd! Gifted are gone, drowned in darkness. As were we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer.
Damn, throwing Scarmiglione under the bus like that, calling him the weakest. Poor, it's always the Fiend of Earth that's taken out first. Final Fantasy 1 it was the Lich we killed first. Final Fantasy 4 it was Scarmiglione. So, damn. Poor Fiend of Earth.
If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez.
Oh, it's probably Barbaricia.
I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
Okay, so we're fighting her next. It seems.
True, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The insolence. Know your place.
Damn. Rubicante's pissed.
My locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Oh, blow, I get it, because she's the wind fiend. Oh, I get it.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint.
Oop, I mentioned.
Upon this flowing
Didn't mean to
hair
click.
and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Oh yeah, she's got the hair shit, I forgot. Yeah, she's the wind fiend, she's got the hair shit. I forgot about that.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
My lord.
My lord, Pepe Neal. I don't think I have Pepe Neal enabled. Okay, we talk. Farfarello keeps to the fringes of my domain. This way. Okay. The voids in here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please. But all must answer to the hunger and seek out prey when they need ether. No cringe, my liege. Except Farfarello and Siriato, that is. They are content to take from one another. Barring an incident, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Siriato will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Farfarello, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. Oh, whatever will I do now, whimper. Siriato, this is rather unexpected. Where is Farfarello? Gulp. Farfarello isn't here anymore. He's left. Yes, that's right. Left? Doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, alright. What more do you want me to say? Yeah, they sure like saying come a lot in this game. Especially Golbez. And off he flees, as he is wont to do. Something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of Siriato's behavior? Don't think he was telling the truth. Yeah, so you think so too. As he says, Farfarello is gone. That is quite unusual. As is the fact that Siriato, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee but instead hid here, where Farfarello is usually... No. We must go after Siriato, now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guess we'll find out if she comes in. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you running from? I already told you. Barbaricia, the Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? Will be devoured and forced to serve, to fight in the crusade, but it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten by her or her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore, that's why I fled and came here. I see. That explains everything. Almost. I thought it was Farfarello who used to serve an Archfiend, not you. Not you who always ran at the first sign of trouble. You who now speak as though you were Barbaricia's minion. There's only one explanation. Oh, rip to room 66. He ate Farfarello, didn't he? Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So, is that the way of it? Did you devour Farfarello? And not just a portion of his aether, but his entire being. How'd you know? It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more to you than more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely, it was at Farfarello's behest. I can't hide anything from you. I admit, Farfarello didn't leave. I ate him. Okay. Vord. He feared Barbaricia more than anything, hated the endless fighting. So he begged me to devour him, that he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer, and though you have no control, your consciousness in part endures. Were this a world where a wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it would return to the great flow. But there's no such end here, no escape. All know this. In making his choice, Farfarello must have been desperate indeed. And now that desperation is joined with Siriato's fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me nor Farfarello, but there's nowhere to go. Nowhere. And tell me about Barbaricia. I would know who it is we face. It's too late. She's as good as here, and no one can escape her winds. No one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Barbaricia time? We're gonna see the wind hair lady. She has come. People say come a lot in this game. Oh.
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
Okie dokie.
I can't bear it. Eating and being eaten. I only want to be left in peace.
You and me both.
You just got back from World of Darkness? Oh, man. They must have been back. They said you wiped every single boss. Oh, that would be fucking terrible.
One of the Archfiends approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
Ooh. We can get the music? Okay, not that music. I meant like the Final Fantasy IV. Four Fiends music. Woo! Holy. Whoa. God damn. Okay.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
Hello. Yarrow.
So you're Barbaricia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery.
Ah, shit, they got wind blasted. Damn, rip that gremlin. That's a cool sword she has.
Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell.
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us.
Oh, so she's alive still. That's good.
Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain.
Ooh, okay.
You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
Alright, later, Wind Lady. So we're gonna go fight her?
What's the plan then?
Go after her. What else are we gonna do?
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
Nope, unless we pay her.
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
I shall pay it.
Oh, shit.
So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbaricia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
Well, alright then. So we go to the big hair thingy. The hair tower, I guess. Whatever it is. Alright, Astidian, turn it in. The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone's ready, then let us set forth. Indeed, and yet, my heart weighs heavy for those Barbaricia struck down. Were not for us, she would have not come here. Barbecue time? I don't know what that means. Should you require a moment, Zero? For what? Barbaricia took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed. This is no time for sentiment. Only the battle matters now. I will take... None of this is good for me. I'll just take skill speed. Oh, barbecue pizza. No, it's Barbaricia. I played the older FFs, so I'm well aware of the pronunciation. Scarmiglione, Cagnazzo, Barbaricia, Rubicante. I guess it's pronounced Scarmiglione in this game, but everyone just calls him fucking Scarmiglione.